Good morning. Okay, it's not fall in Dallas unless you go to the State Fair of Texas. And so Marla and I are on our way there. We're waiting for Uber to come pick us up. We're going to go enjoy some traditional State Fair treats, and maybe we'll even get brave and ride a ride. Come along with us. So we made it. Here we are, picking up our tickets and trying to figure out what our first stop's going to be. Not at the State Fair unless we see Big Tex. There's the back of his belt. And that is Big Tex. Okay, I've been hearing about the Dubai chocolate all over the place, so I had to try this. I want to do some fall decorating around the house, and I'm not really a big Halloween person. My thing is I just love pumpkins of all kinds. I've got kind of a pumpkin collection that I've gathered over the years, and I mean, they have come from every place you could ever think of, from Walgreens to Neiman Marcus to Crate and Barrel, whatever. I like white pumpkins a lot, or any kind of natural looking pumpkin. When I say natural, I mean made out of like straw or something like that. And then of course I like orange ones too. I'm going to show you some of my collection. I like to just gather them and put them in different bowls and containers around the house. That's really something I love because I can have them out really starting in September, and I can leave them out until the end of November because they look great for Thanksgiving too. I've already put these in this container. I just put a lot of different things in there, different textures, different colors. Those two really large things, they're not even pumpkins. I think they look cool with it. This one I put on my kitchen table. So new this year for fall is this really large bowl. It's kind of cool because it's wood on the outside, and I think it's plastic on the inside, but it can look like ceramic. I just want to fill this. I always put the large ones in first, try to kind of mix the colors. These are new this year. I honestly don't even remember where I bought them, but I just think they're so cool because they're pumpkin, but not real traditionally pumpkin. This is one that I've had forever. Don't remember where I got it, but it's a little sparkly with clear plastic beads on the outside. And here's a Walgreens special, but you know, sometimes you need the little ones to add in. I think I honestly got these cloth ones at the grocery store. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of mix that up with a lot of little small ones on top. This is one I've had forever. This is going to be on the island in my kitchen. This is kind of my version of modern fall decor. My house is fairly modern, lots of neutrals. Really like decorating this way. I love to start burning candles in the fall, and I will burn them daily, especially at night until spring. I like to have a variety, and my favorite this time of year is the Pumpkin Chai candle made by Nest. I also love my glass pumpkin collection. I just started this a couple of years ago, and I can't wait to add more. One of my favorite things to make when fall arrives is chili. And you know, in Texas, we don't put beans in our chili. I'm gonna make mine with grass-fed beef, seasonings, and some organic tomato sauce. Very simple, not that time consuming, and you can do so many things with it besides just eat plain chili, and you can even put it in the freezer if you want. Hey, good morning and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Renee. I talk about health and wellness for women over the age of 40. Most of it really applies to anyone, honestly. Welcome. I hope you will enjoy what we're doing and that you'll decide to subscribe. It's fall in Dallas, which will come a little later than it does in most areas. But one of the things that we do in Dallas when fall is here, we like to eat on patios. So today I'm driving up to my sister's. She's like 15 minutes north of where I am. And we have reservations for lunch on the patio at an area called Legacy West, which is a really upscale area in Plano. So we will be there today. What do you think about these sunglasses? I know this more narrow look is really in. These came in my FabFitFun box sometime this year. It's a fun way to try out the look. Let me know what you think. I'm hoping they have some great decorations when we get up there because I know this area, I mean, it's got a lot of really super upscale stores. Hopefully we'll see some gorgeous fall decor today. I've made it to Legacy West and getting ready to have lunch with my sister, and they've got lots of great fall decor here, so we're really enjoying it. I'm on my way home after lunch with my sister, and I did not get to finish my coffee this morning because I was kind of in a hurry. So I think when I go home, I want to try this recipe that I have for a pumpkin chai latte. I'm someone who's never actually ordered a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. I haven't been to Starbucks in years because I like my clean ingredients. A pumpkin chai latte is actually made with chai tea and not coffee. This will be my first time to make this, and I'm gonna go home and give it a try. I think it'll taste great this afternoon. I just can't get enough pumpkin. I thought I would try to use a little pumpkin for some skincare. Found a great recipe for a DIY pumpkin face mask. To get in the mood for that, I have my pumpkin chai candle from Nest lit. I buy these candles every year, but this year it seems a little more spicy and delicious. Here are my ingredients. I have 1/2 teaspoon of organic raw honey. I have 1/4 of a tablespoon. Don't ask me how I managed to measure that. 1/4 of a tablespoon of organic Greek yogurt and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin. I'm just going to put everything in this slightly larger bowl. I'm going to start with the pumpkin puree, the 2 teaspoons of pumpkin puree. Then I'm going to add the 1/4 of a tablespoon of Greek yogurt. And last, the honey. This is 1/2 of a teaspoon of raw organic honey. The yogurt helps moisturize your skin, and it also has lactic acid, which will help with cell turnover, exfoliation. And the pumpkin is also extremely moisturizing. All ingredients that are really, really good for you. And good for your skin. I could eat this right now, seriously. I've been doing this 3-day fast and I'm so hungry right now. I could just seriously lick the bowl. Okay, look at that. That's so pretty. Smells good too. Honestly, I probably could have put some pumpkin pie spice in this. I'm just going to use my hands. If you have like a brush or something like that, you could do that. Oh, it's got a little bit of exfoliating power in it because I can feel the grittiness from the pumpkin. Just spread this all around. Of course, avoid the eye area. Or you could put it on your lips if you wanted to. I'm going to put this everywhere, and then it's going to stay on for about 10 to 15 minutes. Smells amazing, feels great. Really nice texture, not runny, really perfect texture. I covered all the areas. Oh, I like to always make sure that I get that space in between the upper lip and the nose when I'm doing masks, scrubs, serums, any sort of like retinol, because I think it's a little bit neglected. As we all know, we can age there for sure, especially if you love to use straws all the time like I do. So anyway, we're going to give this 10 to 15 minutes. minutes. Okay, so other than my dog wanting to lick the mask off for me, this has been a really pleasant self-care experience. So now it's been 15 minutes, and I'm just gonna start removing this. I would just put my face in the sink, but splash it off. I want you to see how easily it comes off. Now, there was one recipe that actually had turmeric in it, and you know, it really stains. So I started thinking, okay, what if you use that and your skin stains from it? I mean, I know it would be temporary, but still, I decided to not use that recipe. Definitely very moisturizing, super simple. And since it didn't take that many of the ingredients, I've got plenty more to continue doing this for several days of pumpkin season. I love going on early morning walks, and I enjoy seeing the beautiful homes in my neighborhood that have gorgeous fall displays when I'm out and about. I went to get my allergy shot this morning, and I was thrilled to see the staff at the office was having their annual pumpkin decorating contest. I love this. Of 10 years going there, I really think these are some of the best ideas I've ever seen, and I voted for Big Bird, E.T., and Dunkin' Donuts. I would definitely give the alien abduction an honorable mention. Sadly, I think I got in on the pumpkin game a little late this year. I like to get all the really unusual pumpkins, and they do sell out fast. I like to get the fairy tale pumpkins. The box literally said white pumpkins, so I thought this was kind of cool looking. I'm going to add this to the ones I have already. See, I don't have very many, but I love the fairy tale pumpkins. And then, of course, I had to just get one traditional pumpkin as well. I hope you've enjoyed my fall cozy vlog. When that first bit of cool air hits, there's just nothing better than your pajamas and your favorite blanket and a fire in the fireplace, and maybe a cup of pumpkin spice tea. So thank you for joining me. I hope your fall is wonderful, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.